Hi, my name is Kim Cullen, and I'm a personal injury attorney in Winter Park, Florida. In some of our cases, it becomes necessary for us to file lawsuits on behalf of our clients. And in almost every one of those cases, our clients face the prospect of giving a deposition. The defense almost always wants to take our client's sworn testimony, not only to find out what happened in the accident and find out about our client's injuries, but also just to meet our client and find out what kind of person they are. Well, typically a deposition causes clients a lot of anxiety. Most of them have never been through a deposition before. They're very nervous about what questions are going to be asked and if they're going to be able to answer the questions properly. And so a question that we often get at the end of a deposition or during the deposition even is, what happens if I give an answer that's wrong or mistaken? Or what happens if I remembered something after the deposition that I should have said during the deposition? Well, the great news is that anybody that gives a deposition, in Florida at least, will always get a chance to fix their answers. There's a process called the Errata process at the end of every deposition. So once a deposition is concluded and everybody leaves the deposition site, the court reporter takes her notes, and if the deposition is ordered or transcribed, she will sit down with her notes and the electronic recording that she has of the deposition, and she will make a deposition transcript, which essentially is a notebook that has every answer and every question that's been asked or given in a deposition, just line after line, question, answer, question, answer, question, answer. At the very back of the deposition are what's called Errata pages, and those Errata pages give a deponent, the person who's given the deposition, the opportunity to note by line, page and line, everything in the deposition that needs to be corrected. So for example, if our client said that their anniversary was on a certain date and they got the year wrong, for example, they could make that kind of change in the Errata sheet. And that goes for things that are even more relevant to the accident, like who said what after the accident, or what color was the light, or what color was the vehicle involved in an accident. Things that might not initially be, they might be mistaken in the original testimony, can be fixed later. Now, the important thing that we always explain to clients is after an Errata sheet is turned in, the defense always has the opportunity to redepose our client on whatever issues or questions or facts were changed during the deposition. So typically, if that's a really important fact that's really changed in the Errata, our client's going to be called in again to give a deposition. So that's something that we typically don't want to happen. So we ask our clients to be really careful with exactly what they change in the Errata. And it's something that we typically go over with them. So if you have any questions about a deposition, or you're nervous about one, or whether you're going to make a mistake and what can be done to change or fix a mistake, call me or my law partner, Robert Hemphill, at 407-254-4901.